Yeah. Hey, looking good, pal. Thanks so much for doing this. I appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.
Well, originally the plan was that you were going to appear in studio tonight, but
Right.
that didn't work out because there's now quarantine. You're home in LA now, right? Correct?
So yesterday I was in New York. So I flew to New York to be on your show. And right when we landed, we got word that there was like a new mandate or whatever, new rules going on where we couldn't do the show anymore. So now I was in New York and my hotel was literally across from your studio. So I was looking at it and we were getting the text like, oh, we have to do the interview on Zoom now. So I was just staring at your studio. I was like, it's right there. I can literally, I can do it through the window. And I didn't see it. I went for a run though, and I got to run right by the studio, so that felt nice. It kind of felt like I was on the show.
You sent a photo that you took last night. This is real. You actually were there. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
You actually were
I peed
here.
all over the front of it because I was so angry and not being able to. That's just me.
It just made you have to do it.
You knew I was there.
Dude, I'm so bummed because we had some fun bits planned and all that stuff. But when everything goes back to normal, you have an open invitation. Please to come back to the studio anytime. Okay?
Okay, good.
Hey, I got something in the mail from you.
Oh, no way!
I did not open it. And I was waiting to open it while you're on the show. Now, you're not a prankster, so nothing's going to blow up, right?
No, nothing's gonna blow up, but I can't believe I always assume that if you send something to like a big celebrity like this, it would get like, it goes through like 10 different people and they're like, not this. But it got to you.
I get everything. So this is something from you in this cool, I like the box.
Thank you so much.
Like a diamond, I get it, D.
Open it up.
David Dobrik, diamond, DDD. Is it a diamond ring?
No, it's not a diamond ring. It's perfume.
I'm already
It'll
bummed.
get you closer to a diamond ring. Look at that. You gotta Jimmy, open that card. That card I got you right there. The one that's sitting right on top.
Okay. David
Open it
Dobrik's
up.
debut fragrance collection available now.
Hey Jimmy, it's David Dobrik. I know this is an fair exchange, but I'm sending you my perfume in hopes of maybe you giving me your job. I know it's not the fairest of exchanges, but it would mean the world. I hope you do. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.
This is only you, dude.
That's the first bribe of many.
That's fantastic. Wait, so one for
the
me.
boxes of cash are on their way.
Grapefruit, sandalwood, amber, and cashmere. Ooh, sounds fancy. Now, which one do I do? The pink or the black one? I'm assuming.
I think you'd like the black one more. Honestly, I'm being serious.
Yep.
I really think you'd enjoy it.
David's perfume. Now, why not call it cologne?
Perfume's just a lot better of a word.
It kind of is. Yeah, you're right. All right, here we go. All right, ready? Oh. Ooh. I love it. I'm in. I love it.
Even if it would have smelled like dog poop, you would have been like,
No.
This is delicious.
No, it's fresh. It's amber. It's amber and cashmere. It's good. It's clean. I love it. Oh, dude, hey, whoa.
Magnetic cap. Oh my God. That's exactly the reaction I wanted from people.
Magnetic cap, come on. Dude, I love it, man. Congrats. That's so
thank you
rad.
so much.
Thank you for sending me this. I appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you for opening it on television.
You were back on our show in June when I was still doing the show from home, and I appreciate you doing that because I told you back then, and I'm telling it now, but I felt like you.
Yeah.
Like the old man version of David Dobrik. It was almost like you looking at your future, and I was vlogging for 4 months.
You've definitely stepped it up, and your vlogging was actually very killer. It was mainly your graphic design team, which was your two daughters. That's what made it the best. That's what really sent you over the edge.
Thank you.
You've been vlogging more than I have.
Yeah.
I haven't posted in 7 months.
You told me that. We talked about this, and then you posted something the other day with Borat.
Yeah.
That was your first one back, and it was crusher. Gosh, he is so funny. How did that come?
He's the funniest man I've ever gotten to interact with. First off, I DM'd him like 4 weeks ago. And then I got a DM back like 2 days prior to shooting with him. And he was like, yes, I'd love to come by. and his like team told me, they're like, Borat wants to meet you as Borat. Like I wasn't meeting anybody else. I was meeting Borat for the first time on camera. So it was like a really cool thing that like I got to meet him in person, like live right there. And he pulled right in and he went right into his character and just stayed in character for the entire time we were hanging out. It was hilarious.
Interesting.
Such a funny dude.
Yeah, he is a genius. By
Such
the
a
way.
funny guy.
I love that guy. I loved your videos, and you know we did a bit together. I was just thinking, like, when did it all happen? You just moved to LA from high school, and did you have any plan?
Well, I moved to LA when I was about 18, and my parents gave me an ultimatum. They were like, you either go to college or you move out. And I remember a week later, I like asked 3 of my friends that weren't doing anything. I really didn't even talk to them much, but I knew they weren't doing anything and that like they weren't going to college and that they could help me split the rent in LA. Yeah. So I found a 2-bedroom for the 4 of us to live in. And I told my parents, I'm like, I'm moving to LA. And I remember my dad, they both laughed. Like, it was like the cliche, like your parents are like, ah, ha, ha, ha. And my dad's like, where are you going to move? Hollywood Boulevard? And I went, yeah, literally, I found the place I'm living at is on Hollywood and Highland. I was like, that's exactly where I'm going.
I'm actually going to Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, and I remember, and that was like a big thing for them. They did not understand. They still don't understand. They're still so confused and they're still so worried about me. They're like, you need to go back to college. But these interviews help because then they go, oh, okay, Jimmy Fallon. Okay, very nice.
Okay, so he is doing something very good. Yeah, all right, good. Yeah. Well, you've made a pretty good mark so far, buddy. You're always using your platform to spread positivity. It's always fun. You did something incredible recently. You partnered with Headcount, and you single-handedly helped get 120,000 people registered to vote. What inspired you to do this? How did you pull this off? It's amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know. Well, I'm a DACA kid myself, so I can't vote. So I thought
really?
it would be the
I didn't know
best.
this.
Yeah. So I need all the help I can get from people going out and voting on my behalf. So I thought maybe I can use that to my advantage and be like, hey guys, please, for the love of God, go out there and help me stay in this country by voting. And it worked out. I don't know if that's because they wanted to help me out or because they wanted a free car because I was giving away Teslas as an incentive. But regardless, I'm really glad with the turnout.
The founder of Headcount called what you did absolutely unprecedented, and Headcount has registered 1 million voters in its lifetime, and you are responsible for over 10% of that.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Congrats, buddy. You should be very proud of that. That's really cool.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
David, stay safe. Thank you for flying out here. Thank you for flying back. Thank you for doing all the right things.
It was the best.
You know we love you, man, and stay safe, pal, okay?
Thank you so much. It was good seeing you. I'll see you in a couple months.
David Dobrik, everybody. Check out his YouTube channel and make a plan to vote.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on.